Right.
But
yeah, I see what you're getting at.
We'll get to that.
But of course, after they find like the Chaos Emeralds, and they have them back, and then it happens. It happens. Tongue on tongue. What?
It was not that bad.
But
it was pretty bad.
At least gave Sonic CPR for the young viewers.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's just a kiss. No, it's pretty bad. Never mind.
Yeah, it's pretty bad because fan art was made after that.
Of course. So.
And well, anyways, Sonic is back alive because, in a way, I still feel like they use ideas from Dragon Ball Z.
Well,
you bring the Chaos Emeralds, there are 7. You bring the Dragon Balls, there are 7. It seems like the Chaos Emeralds have powers, the Dragon Balls have powers. You can wish people back with the Dragon Balls, and apparently the power of Elise and the Chaos Emeralds
you can wish.
Bring Sonic back to life.
Whatever. At least
I hope I just mind fucked you with 2 steroids.
At least not many people have really realized it yet. At least I don't think.
Exactly.
But
there's a lot of similarities between Sonic the Hedgehog and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but it's a conversation for a different topic.
Another day.
But yeah, overall, Sonic 06, terrible. Don't ever play it. I like. Some people say
I feel like the game was more of a boss battle to me than the final boss itself.
Yeah.
I never got hit in the final boss.
I don't know if I did because I've only played it once. No, actually, that's twice actually because I had to beat.
I played it twice, but I never get hurt
because my friend wanted me to beat it for him because he was like, just fuck it, just screw it. I can't take this game anymore. So yeah, a lot of people say that you should experience it before having an opinion on it, and in my opinion, just don't play it. I mean, obviously don't hate on the game because you haven't played it. Cause like I didn't hate on the game until I played 06. Like I knew people said it was bad, but I didn't have a reason to say that, other than I've seen the story. But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, with the whole opinion thing, if there are people out there, if you play it and you find out, you tend to like it, then that's okay. More power to you. But it just, if you like playing games where you glitch through buildings and the whole game, and that's cool too.
It depends on your preferences, but just if you're looking to get into Sonic, don't ever let this be your first Sonic game ever.
Yeah.
Start with.
Never let this be your first Sonic game. You'll regret it.
Yeah. Start with the classics, definitely. If you're ever looking to get into it, never, just don't. I don't even recommend playing it at all. But if you really want to, go for it. But anyways,
let's move into a more brighter, game.
All right, so 2 years after that was released, we got. I guess this is when Sega really, they realized what was happening. They're like, we need to bring this franchise back, and so about 2 years later, or they spent 3 years working on this game. I guess 3 years working on the lighting engine, which was marvelous, and this all brought us Sonic Unleashed.
Woohoo!
Which was
boost to win, baby.
Oh, it was such a breath of fresh air. Yes, it is like a boost to win game, but at least it's fun. At least it's fun.
It's fun, but it also has its darker times.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's still problems. There's still problems in it, but
see, I guess that we.
It's a massive improvement over 06.
Right. I would rather play Unleashed than 06. I would rather play a lot of games than 06, but let's see. With Sonic Unleashed, Do you want to explain the story on this one?
Sure, the story for Unleashed is, I guess it doesn't explain why, but Eggman's up in space doing his Eggman thing, and then Sonic's went up to stop him, and, basically Eggman eventually captures Sonic, and he takes the Chaos Emerald from him and drains its energy, just like in SA1, and, he uses the power of the emeralds to make another... Wow, I just realized it's like 2 adventure plots in one, because Eggman's like laser thing kind of looks like the Eclipse Cannon from SA1 or SA2, and then the emeralds are drained like in SA1. But anyways, he breaks the planet into 7 continents. Like, I mean, it's already in 7 continents.
Really?
Well, I mean, he breaks the planet apart, and turns Sonic into a werewolf. Twilight Princess thing, and
yeah,
and sends Sonic down, and then everything looks like it's going to shit now. But so then Sonic then learns that there's a temple on each of these. What would you call it? Just like platforms of land? I mean, they call them continents in the game, so I just he has to go out to all these 7 continents, and there's a temple on each of these continents, and he has to, restore the Chaos Emeralds into these continents, and then the power of the emeralds brings the pieces of the planet back into place.
Right.
And there's one thing I forgot to mention, that when he breaks apart the planet, it releases, the main force that he was looking for, which was the entity called Dark Gaia, which he, another monster that Eggman's using that will eventually, fuck him over in the end. Which I like Unleashed because it's a pretty simple plot, over, like, the past games, the 2 past games that we had, 06, but there's a lot packed in there, just like I was saying about Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's simple, but there's a lot of meaning and heart put into it.
Right, and let's see here, with, let's see how the gameplay works. It's mostly broken up into pretty much 2 different ways, and you got your daytime, which you're Sonic, and of course, and you're going to race, or not race, but
Well, technically you're Sonic through the entire game, but you're normal.
You are,
normal
but
Sonic.
you're like Sonic though.
Yeah, normal Sonic.
Your speed, going back, get from checkpoint A to checkpoint B. Those are the day stages are usually Act 1. Act 2 would be taking place at nighttime, and that's when, of course, nighttime is when Sonic would transform and become the Werehog. And see, the thing is, I played Sonic Unleashed before I played God of War, and I heard a lot of people saying that playing as a Werehog is similar to like playing as Kratos in God of War. And I eventually did get to playing the God of War games, and I discovered a lot of people were correct. How the God of War and the Werehog battle plays out, they're pretty close.
And a lot of people complain about the Werehog, it being slow. I don't really find it slow. I mean, obviously it's slower than the daytime Sonic, but it's not like, it's not painfully slow. Like, there's a lot,
but
I think,
it's pretty much Sonic on roids.
Yeah, I think the Werehog is faster than Mario, so I don't know why everybody's complaining.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, Sonic Werehog, he has stretchy arms for some reason. I guess being a Werehog does that to you. So you use these stretchy arms for pretty cool combos and stuff, and the Werehog is very fight based. Obviously, it being compared to God of War and whatnot. The levels can be boring a lot of the time. You're probably not going to want to play a level twice over and again, unlike the daytime stages, because I don't know about you, but with me, I'll play a daytime stage like 3 times in a row, but I just can't do that with the Werehog stages.
Right. Yeah, like that's how I am when I go back to play Just Unleashed, just the gameplay, not the story. But I just do it just for the daytime stages. I don't really play the night stages more than once. Um, but of course, you continue on. You go through like all these different areas, and
Oh yeah,
Then
the main gimmick of Sonic Unleashed is that you're going to all these places which are based around certain countries. So the first level you go to is based around Greece, the city of Mykonos, which is called Apatos in this game, or Atopos, I don't know, whichever one. And then you go to, I think you go to Spagonia after.
I think that, or what's the Africa place?
Yeah, you go to, that's Missouri. I think, yeah, Mazuri. Not Missouri, Mazuri. Spagonia is based around Italy. There's... it's so hard to think of these names. Empire City, which is based around New York, or America.
The Antarctica world.
Oh, yeah. That's Haloska, or Halaska. And I think... Oh, yeah, then there's, the Arabian place.